I'm sure you've seen this at the produce sections of our stores, and local farmers markets are full of vibrant colors. Here with the spring bounty is Frank Genzale from fourth generation Frank's Quality Produce and Pike Place Market. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, we always love having you here because you do literally bring the bounty. So let's start with the fruits right now that you're starting to see. There's some beautiful things here.
Well, you know, we struggle in the wintertime with really good fruit, and so we get it from all over the world, but right now there's just some really great stuff. These grapes, mangoes, strawberries, blueberries, all this stuff is really, really nice. These cotton candy grapes right here are just something special. You should try them. They're really wonderful.
By the way, I did not mention to you that we are going to be eating our way through this entire display today, so lucky me. Oh, I love the cotton candy grape.
Oh yeah, they have that. They really do have that cotton candy flavor to them. Yeah.
My kids love them too. Okay.
Yes, and then these black seedless grapes, green seedless grapes. They're just large, really crunchy. It's just a great time to have those, especially to have at home on the counter or in kids' lunch boxes or whatever.
I pop them in the freezer.
That's good too.
Those are yummy.
Yeah, for the summer especially. We need a little more heat though. So.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
And then these champagne mangoes are something really great right now. They're just ripe. They're coming in beautiful. They're creamy and really, really sweet.
Okay.
Just beautiful. These beautiful plums. We got the friar plum, and then these lemon plums right here are really wonderful. And strawberries and blueberries. I mean, you really can't go wrong right now with strawberries and blueberries. They're large and they're sweet. The blueberries, there's some that are like the size of quarters down there. They're just gorgeous. And they're really crunchy too, and they're not mealy and soft. So they're really, really nice.
Yeah, no, they feel very firm. They do. Here, let's start. Do you think you can get one in your mouth if you throw it up?
Oh, in your mouth? Okay.
I can try it. Okay,
all right,
go ahead.
Here we go.
Oh, so close.
In and out, in and out, in and out.
But these are they're great, they're firm, they're beautiful, and they're very healthy. Lately, every nutritionist I talk to is like, you need to be eating so many blueberries. All right, I'm gonna pop this in my mouth while you talk about.
And those are some, when you see them like that, that's something you want to freeze also, so you can have them, just take them out whenever you want them, when you see those nice, big, large, crunchy ones, because they freeze really nice.
That is delicious, and you're not getting a dud in that. Okay.
No. And then these apples that are over here, this is a new apple that's come out. It's called a Wild Twist. It's a cross between a Honeycrisp and a Pink Lady. So it's crunchy and juicy like a Honeycrisp, but a little bit of tartness like the Pink Lady or Pink Crips apples you see them in the stores.
I like that because it's smooth. It's got a flavor. It's not a wussy apple. It's not mealy.
No,
but it's not too sweet.
Crunchy, very nice. Yes.
That would be perfect in a salad.
Yes, you could definitely do that, and that's a good segue to what else is good right now, because the spring salad. I mean, when you start seeing rhubarb and you start seeing asparagus, to me, it's like such a great time of year for Washington because it just shows that now is the growing season for our farmers. And so you're going to start seeing things coming in, and having a nice spring salad with some of these different lettuces and radicchios and frisee and these beautiful watercress, even throwing in some pea vines right here into your salad is really nice.
Because they're so cute.
Yeah,
They've got little
they're
curly cues on them.
And they're really nice and tender.
Look at that.
And then there's all these spring onions over here, the red spring onions, the white spring onions, and then those beautiful Easter egg radishes, for the weekend of Easter this weekend, and all the different colors, and they have that nice radish, that bite to them, which is just great for salads.
What are these called? Pea vines?
Those are pea vines, yes.
They taste like actual peas.
Yeah, well, they are the vine from the pea, from the English pea. So, I mean, they're going to have the flavor.
Strawberry vine doesn't taste like strawberry.
I haven't tried a strawberry vine, so I don't know. Maybe it does. But the pea vines do, and they're tender and sweet, and you don't have to do anything to them.
That was my point. They're really good.
They are very nice, yes.
Okay. Let's talk about the asparagus, because you were just mentioning, how this is the time for asparagus. What's the difference between the purple and the green?
Not a whole heck of a lot. I mean, it's really color and something just kind of different to have on your table. But I talked to my farmer over in Eastern Washington this morning. He said Friday, maybe he'll be here with our first load of Washington asparagus for Easter weekend, which would be wonderful. And like I said, that's just that just goes to show when the local season comes, you're just going to see the farmers markets full of beautiful local produce. Yeah.
And because I love asparagus as a side dish, but do you cook, do you have a favorite recipe you use it with?
Yeah, I mean, well, there's two things I usually do. One is it's just a very, season it with salt and pepper, olive oil, and just a quick grill. I mean,
a grill, okay.
Super quick on the grill, or if you throw it under the broiler in the oven, be very quick with it, because the local stuff, you can eat it raw. I mean, you don't want
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's just got you want to have a little bit of bite to it. So when you overcook it, it gets stringy.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm talking like 3-4 minutes on a 400 or under a broil, real quick. Yeah, and it's done. And take it out and just do it last, like right before you serve it, so it doesn't just sit there. It's great. And then I also like to chop these up into, like, I don't know, maybe 2-inch segments, and then I'll saute that with some morel mushrooms, because those are going to be coming into season, and then I'll finish it off with just some cherry tomatoes and then some Parmesan, and just serve it just like that. Super simple, and it's really just a wonderful dish.
It's just it's no meat in that dish, just super.
That's just a great little vegetable side dish.
That is
to
great.
have with some of your, it's grilling season is going to be coming up, so if you have steak or chicken or something you're cooking on the grill, just to have that on the side is just, it's just a great little thing to have. So.
That is great.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
What I love about all of this is I feel like I can come down here to see you and just pick up, like, all right, I'm going to take some of this, some of the frisee, and some of these the pea sprouts.
Pea vines.
Pea vines. And I could throw it all together and look like I made this beautiful meal, and you just have it all there, easy peasy.
Well, I mean, when produce is beautiful, it's really easy to work with. When it's got great flavor, you don't want to do a lot to it. You just want to have the natural flavors come out. And so that's how it's real simple, and our people at the stand can really help you pick out some great stuff.
Yes.
And kind of ask you what you're
doing for dinner. It gets a little busy, but
it's busy, yes.
But you can definitely wait, because they're great ideas. I want to try this plum. This is a plum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are plums, and like our season is more in the August.
For plums.
For plums and things like that.
So
but you can't go all year without something like that. You have to have these things all year, and so.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Well, if you can get them and they're good, that's what we want to put out on the stand.
Well, I appreciate that. I have to ask, because I also know that you are a Little League. No, you're a AAA coach, or what do you coach?
Little League. Well, I've coached all my kids, but my 11-year-old is in Little League right now, so yeah, we're coaching.
So, okay, what is the best snack for after a game?
Oh, the best snack for after a game. I mean, well, I usually bring Honeycrisp apples.
You're the apple guy. I was going to say.
I don't know if they like it or not, because they usually get like candy and cookies and
Capri
juices.
Sun.
And I don't know. I usually try and find the biggest ones I can get and bring them. And they're all like, "Whoa, look at that!" And they'll eat them. So.
But the parents appreciate it.
Parents love it.
The parents love it. All right. Well, that's good to know. Frank, it's always so much fun to try all the fruits, and I love the ideas you bring us, and remind us that it is important to not skimp on your produce, to go make sure it's good and it's whole food that we're eating, and support local.
Yeah, well, and when it's fresh and it's really good, it lasts longer, so you can shop and then use something throughout the week, and it's not going to go bad in your refrigerator.
Right there, it hasn't been picked like weeks ago and put on a cargo ship.
Yes.
So, thank you so much, Frank.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And thank you for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content. You can always send us an email and share your thoughts. But most important, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.